the Bengals losing to the Jets. New York
Mm,
Jets, congratulations on your first
yeah,
win of the season, because I said you were going winless all season, and Justin Fields and Breece Hall, you said otherwise. So congratulations.
congratulations to
Because
them.
I know it was a real tough week for Justin Fields, basically getting called out by the owner.
Yeah,
I watched his post of him saying like he just went into the closet throughout the week and just he was crying and stuff like that, and then getting the support from his family members, um, and just the challenge, and he was just focused. Like he didn't have a spectacular game or anything like that, but it's a very solid game in it. So
efficient. Kept his team in the game when they needed to be in the game. Didn't lose the game. Because that's a key thing. He did not lose the game and didn't do too much to win the game. When he had to make the key plays, he made the key plays. The
yeah,
2 point conversions were key,
yeah.
and he key in making those 2 point conversions. And then the defense, as much as they weren't good all day, they stepped up on the final drive.
They stepped up in the last 5, 6, the second half of the fourth quarter. They stepped
Yeah,
up basically, because I think the Jets were up by like 12, and I was like, oh yeah. I mean the Bengals, sorry.
they're
Like,
about 14. They're about 14.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, but again, Breece Hall, he had a very good game running the ball, which was key for them. It's them finding that balance with that offense. They do need. Because Breece Hall's got a lot of talent, but they need him to. They need him to rush the ball well, and just their run game in general. And Breece Hall threw a touchdown. So
Yeah, yeah. I think that, you know what, it's a rebuild year. We all know what the Jets are. I think they can actually, from this win, kick on and maybe win 2 or 3 more games. I think that's all. I can give them 2 or 3 more wins because I know they're playing the Browns. I don't know the rest of their schedule, but I know they got the Browns, and I know they're terrible. So I could give them opportunities to win games in spots. And, they're an offense that has shown you they can put up points. Well, not usually, but in the first week they put up points.
yeah,
This week they put up points. They also held the Broncos to a low scoring point. It's their weird odd team as well.
yeah.
They lose a lot, but they're a weird odd team. So
They
big
can
up
be
them for
they
the
can
win,
be
though.
in games and still lose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Big up
They,
them for the win.
they could be in low scoring games and lose, in high scoring games and lose. It's just like,
And
yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah,
like whatever the game is, we're gonna be in it.
yeah.
We're just not gonna come out on top.
Yeah, no,
And then
big up them for the win. Again, Justin Fields, I lost hope because I've always wanted him to do well, but it was just looking really bleak. And he only played because Tyrod was injured.
Tyra Taylor's got the worst luck in the world, by the way.
Yeah, but it was a blessing in disguise for Justin Fields because he wasn't going to start.
Yep,
And then
wasn't.
he has a game that he needs for them to get their first win. So yeah. Um, you mentioned James Cook, the Bills. What a game by James Cook!
Yes,
The
yes,
James Cook game. And
they ran.
then all I heard on commentary, they spoke about James Cook, but once Josh Allen got his passing touchdown,
The one to Shakir that Shakir ran 60 yards for.
yes, the big topic or the big achievement of the game is the fact that Josh Allen is now leading in NFL history, which is credit to him in passing and rushing touchdowns in a game. He overtook Cam Newton. So, but like that was seen as like the big achievement. Even later on in the evening games, they were talking about like the highlights from the earlier games, and they referenced Josh Allen, and I was thinking, James Cook had 200 yards. Only him and Rico Dowdle have had 200-yard games this season.
Rushing.
Yes, Russian.
All rushing. Yeah, bro. Hey, obviously they dominated my Panthers, so I wasn't happy, but
Andy Dalton lost you. No one of like if Bryce was playing, that game would have been tight.
I was about to say,
That game, because even early on in the game, it was quite nip and tuck.
yeah, because we were stopping them,
Yeah.
They were kicking field goals. Then I was thinking, okay, cool, Andy, just give me something.
Yeah.
And what he was giving me is interceptions and nonsense.
I was like, bro, how experienced are you? Like,
Sometimes, yeah, I understand you still want to make your bread in the NFL and, you're a backup and you can just chill. But, bro, you look like you don't even give a dash.
He was like, going back to the Falcons game on the fourth and fairly long, and Kirk Cousins basically threw a 1 or 2 yard pass. I'm like, broski, the game's on. Like, you need to get over 7-8 yards. Why are you doing a check down at 1 yard on 4th down?
Bro, some of these brothers, I know you got to make your bread, and I'd be doing the same thing too. But yeah, honestly, when it's time, let it go. Because you're wasting our time. As a fan, I'm watching thinking, bro, all I'm thinking is, do we have anyone else? I'm just sitting there thinking, do we have anyone else that we could bring in that's a bit more mobile, that will do something?
I was so surprised he played the full game.
It got to the point where you're like, you know what, the game's finished. The game was finished like early third. So, you know, at that point I was like, yeah, cool. It don't matter anymore. I turned it off.
On the third part, you saying the game's over, I tweeted. It might seem, fans, listeners, it might seem like I'm sending for Josh Allen, but I watched carefully. He was stat padding because he could have come out the game. he rushed another touchdown. I was like, because he's had a bad couple weeks, let's get the total touchdowns up. He was stat padding because he didn't even have over 100 yards at one point.
Do you know what? Because I remember looking. Well, when I was watching,
well, obviously, yeah.
it was when he threw the first passing touchdown, and they were commentating, and they're like, "Oh, it's all Josh Allen here," and I was like, "Bro, he basically threw a 5-yard out route,
yeah,
and the ball went 60 yards." I said, "That's bad tackling from the Panthers," and Josh Allen stood there and watched.
Yeah,
and it's all Josh Allen there. I said, "You know what? At this point, you're never gonna get the media to say anything wrong about him, so we may as well just join the crew."
Yeah, bro, you saw it in their losses. Sorry, this is not a bash Josh Allen session, but we saw it in their losses. They were saying he needs more help. They win again.
It's all him.
James Cook had more yards than Josh Allen.
Exactly, but it's all him. But that's what it is. The media will tell you it's all him. It's just like, okay.
James Cook carried 19 and ran for 216.
Joe, you just have to say, it's okay.
Anyway, like I've said weeks ago, as long as James Cook runs for over 100 yards, the Bills generally win.
Yeah.
He's the key. He's a big key, especially with the way they've made Josh Allen play over the last coming up for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Because it was 2 years ago, halfway through that season, when Joe Brady and the offense changed. Bro, it's not a 1A, 1B, because we've seen Josh Allen go as Superman. Do you know what I mean? But it's kind of similar to obviously he's better than him, but it's kind of similar to how Hurts is.
With Saquon Barkley, yeah.
Yeah, you only need Hurts to step up at certain times. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Josh Allen, you don't need the cape all the time. As long as James Cook has a good game, they generally win.
Yeah.
They generally win. So, yeah, James Cook should be given way more flowers because, again, 200 yards against any opposition is not easy. We're coming up to week 9. We're about to talk about those games. And there's only been 2 200-yard rushers this season. And they both happen to be involved in the Panthers.
There's no surprise there, man. You know, our defense is week to week as well.
Bro, even you lot, obviously Chuba Hubbard's back. But Rico Dowdle was rushing the ball better than him. And I was like, I thought Chuba Hubbard had more carries. And I was like,
as I said, I don't know what we're trying to do.
Rico Dowdle's been historic in back-to-back games.
You stay with the hot hand, but you know the NFL, you get paid more. We want to put you on the field. In my head, I'm thinking, bro, we could do the Sonic and Knuckles thing that they got in Detroit.
Yeah.
But I don't need to see Hubbard on the field as much.
Yeah.
It could be a Sonic and Knuckles. You know what we need to do? 3rd and 5. When we want to run, it's a bad play to run on, but 3rd and 5 when to run.
Well, I mean, with Andy Dalton, I understand. It could be 3rd and 7 run.
Yeah. That's what we need Hubbard in. And in fact, put both of them in, just one as a decoy. You get what I mean? We should have both of them at that point. But hey, you know, bad game, bad week, but you know, we'll get another win streak.
You lot need Bryce back. Hopefully he's back next game.
Yes.
But Texans 49ers, CJ Stroud.
Yes.
Very good game.
CJ.
One bad turnover in terms of the interception, but very good game.
I feel like it's his best game that he's played this year, bar the Ravens game, because there was no. Nah, no one was. So I feel like the best game he's played this year.
Mhm.
It felt like watching rookie CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
He commanded the game. He made all the throws that needed to be made. And yeah, he was real, like, just, he was special. The
and
CJ Stroud we used to
he
be
shared
seeing.
the ball well with his receivers as well.
Exactly. It wasn't just what they're doing in Cincinnati right now, Jamar Chase or no one.
Yeah,
It was literally, let me share the ball around, let me get everyone involved. And as much as the 49ers are depleted on defense, they're still a good defense. They're still a good unit. So to be able to put up points against them and to, like, get your team back in a position where you think, okay, cool, let's try and make some moves in this division. Of course, the Colts are leading and Jacksonville are there, but let's try and get to somewhere so we can push on. So I felt like CJ Stroud's back to that was, for me personally, his best game this season. And yeah, and the 49ers, another injury ridden game, which is
yeah,
crazy, but I just feel sorry for them. But hey, there's
yeah.
something, God is telling them something.
And the thing, the Texans done the best job of holding CMC. So Mac Jones
Under,
didn't really get going, but it was so key for them holding CMC. So
was held to like under 50 yards.
25 rushing the
Yeah,
ball, 8 carries
yeah,
for 25, and he caught the ball only for 43 yards. So
yeah. So, they did, as you said last week, you stop CMC, you stop their offense to some capacity.
yeah, yeah,
So
no, it's true. It's true. Great win for the Texans. We'll see if they can go on a little hot hand with that.